This is the Maipo Canyon in Chile's Andes Mountains, known as horse country. But for breeder Ramon Medina, feeding his animals has become untenable.
This is the first harvest of hay. It becomes more scarce in summer, the price goes up until it disappears altogether. We have to search for fodder far away at any price. I've had to sell off half of my herd.
It's spring here, but come summer, this mountain valley will become a desert. Right now this looks very lush and green, but in about a month it's going to be yellow and totally dry because of the drought, an ongoing drought that's lasted more than 15 years here. But what if the moisture released by snow and glaciers in spring could be prolonged to the critical summer months? That's the goal of the Nilus project, to build artificial glaciers called ice stupas from these metal structures.
Today our sweetwater reserves are the glaciers, and in the last 50 years, half of the world's ice mass has melted.
The magic begins in winter, when temperatures drop well below zero. The water from the stream of a melting glacier is harnessed, moves up a hose and releases a light spray that eventually turns into a rock-hard structure up to 14 meters high. The inspiration came from far away, from a village in a barren desert plateau in the Himalayas. Using branches, sticks and logs, villagers have been building ice stupas named after a cone-shaped Buddhist monument to access precious water in summer. Their Chilean counterparts are using artificial intelligence, solar energy, and satellite internet to improve their technique. But ultimately, it's the force of gravity that supplies water to the stupas.
These hoses are placed 400 to 500 meters uphill, upstream, with just the difference in altitude that pushes the water to the top of the stupa, where it comes out as a spray of droplets.
Park Ranger René Muñoz says he's noticed a positive impact.
The rabbits are returning after disappearing for years. Pumas, foxes and condors are also returning to their natural habitat.
In 2 years, it's hoped there'll be at least 50 ice stupas in this area to prolong water supplies, to help restore some of the Andes' declining ecosystem, countering advancing climate change, one drop at a time.